Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday afternoon, October 29th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Q. And the bull is on a rampage. As they are just steamrolling, absolutely steamrolling the bears. Why not? Market just goes up, right? After yesterday, when we pulled back a bit, you figured there was an opportunity. When we pulled back after the close with Amazon and Apple's earnings, there'd be an opportunity to take out yesterday's low. We were in balance and possibly test the bottom of the balance. It would be healthy. It shows you what news means. It shows you what earnings mean for the indexes. For the individual stock, it's one thing. Apple and Amazon were down all day, friends. All day. We opened and drove straight up. Triple Q's gapped lower. We both had lower value. Triple Q's one time framed up all day till I go out with two sets of single prints and a price probe. We filled our single prints. We don't have a trend day, but we go out with a price probe and another all-time high. So far, it looks like the all-time high is still in regular trading hours. It doesn't look like N period took out M's high yet in Triple Q's or Inspire ES. But it goes to show you how the market makes the news and not the other way around. Even with earnings by two of the biggest companies in the world, couldn't keep the NASDAQ from hitting new highs. Russell had a perfect 10 for 10 wide POC to end 11 wide. They took out their IB low finally in J period. Had a good day today. Finished off the month strong. The market opened. I said if they push up strong. Now, I know the overnight was short, but to me, a lot of it was people who had gotten out from being long yesterday. So I didn't know if that was really just short covered or not, or more momentum buying coming in. Well, they pushed it up. I took a short almost initially at value low, which pulled back just enough to give me a decent play. And then I was trying to get long, but I never got it. When it started its ascent back up, I would have taken one more short against value high from yesterday, but it didn't get there. So it was the 458 puts. Then in B, C, did nothing but buy calls. I did 457 calls, each pushed back. I went long, and as it went back up, did that in B and C. D finally popped our IB, but it was in a very tough spot for me. I'm like, do I want to get long here? We're getting to the top of a balance. We're getting top of yesterday's high, near the all-time high. There were buyers at K's high yesterday, but they weren't there this morning. So I thought when they got back there, maybe they're sellers. Now, I didn't sell it either. I was very patient. I didn't do anything as they finally decided to start ripping up. I'm like, I'm going to be patient, see what it wants to do. I period, I took a short on the break of H. Didn't get much for it, but it worked out. And then one of my better trades was when J came down, took two nice longs in J and again added in K, probably recycled about 100 calls as they went back up. And those were the 457 calls. The put I took on H's break was the 460 puts. So it turned out to be a nice day. Now we go out with an outside month up. We close about $5 higher than last month's high after taking out last month's low. Triple Q's, and we're going to go over all the charts. Triple Q's not only have an outside month up, they have an outside day up. They gapped, took out yesterday's low and closed way above yesterday's high. So going forward, that's all pretty powerful stuff as we go into the last 2 months of the year. So the question is, was October's low the pullback and that's it? Remember, last September and October of 2020, the market attempted to balance. And then we one time framed up 11 months after that. Now, I'm certainly not saying that's what we're looking for this time, but it is kind of reminiscent of what happened last year, this September and October. So we'll see how going forward plays out. As far as destinations, there's only one and only one to the upside right now at 459.56, which is now a monthly high and the all-time high. For the downside, we have our price probe, which is F's high, 459.17. Afternoon pullback, L's low of 457.58. Today's low of 455.56. 455.45 daily low, 453.86 daily low. 452.39 is now a weekly low. That's going to be important, right? And 451.05 daily low. Again, please write these down. Monday morning, I will not repeat them. Now, let's go to the charts and break down all three of these indices charts. Not much is changing in the Russell. Here we are, 8th month, trading inside. I'm sorry, 7 months. 7 months. 7 full months trading inside of March of 2021. It's going to be real interesting if and when, not if, when they come out of that balance, what they do with it. So balance on the monthly for Russell. Weekly. Did we take out last week's low? We did. So last week, we took out last week's low this week, but I'm trying to see where we close now. We did not have an outside week up. So the weekly's in balance. So the monthly's balance, the weekly's balance. They're trying, though. They did get above 230 this week, but pulled back. So balance on monthly, weekly, and the daily you can call up now. Okay? We went from balance to down. Yesterday put it back in balance. Now today took out yesterday's high. You can call the daily up. So balance monthly, balance weekly, up for the daily in Russell. Triple Qs, monthly. Now I'm calling the monthly balance, and I'll be calling ours month a balance, even though we closed above last month. If we take out this month's high, I will go to up on the monthly. But for now, it's balance, but it's an outside month up, bullish. Weekly, clearly up, one time framing up, 3 weeks. Daily, outside day up. So technically, it's balance, right? We took out yesterday's low, took out yesterday's high. It's a 2-day balance, but it is an outside day up. So the monthly is balance on the monthly, weekly up, daily balance. And then for SPY and ES, monthly is balance, but it's an outside month up, just like triple Qs, so that's bullish. Again, if we take out today's high, I will go up in the monthly. Weekly, just like triple Qs, up, one time framing up, 3 weeks. And the daily, though, we never took out yesterday's low, so we have gone from balance to up. So monthly is balance with an outside month up. Weekly is up, one time framing up, 3 weeks. The daily is up, and the 20 just crossed the 50 now to the positive side. So it took a long time to get back above the 50, but we've exploded since. Again, there's a lot of poor structure below us. We have 4 gaps below us. Those aren't going to hold. At some point, they'll get taken out. The question is when. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe for Halloween, and we'll speak prior to the opening on Monday.